Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we did this classic Christmas look and it's a part of my series with Stefan, which I'm so excited to be doing. So all of these holiday looks have been created using the Stefan Professional makeup products. And I've had so much fun experimenting with all the different colours and trying their new range. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, just keep watching. So for this look, we're going to do that classic Christmas glam that everybody loves, and I'm going to start out with my Stefan Makeup Face Primer. And this one is hydrating for normal to dry skin, and it feels amazing on the skin. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that all over my face and just rub it in with my fingers. It creates a really nice smooth base for your makeup. And just leaves your skin feeling amazing. So now I'm going to go in with the SPM Photo Ready foundation, and I'm going to be mixing the shades Sand and Natural. This foundation is amazing for photography, so if you are heading to a Christmas party and want to recreate this look, this foundation would be amazing for that. So next we're going to go in with some concealer, and I'm using the SPM Flawless Finish Concealer, and I'm using Creamy Beige to highlight. And I'm just using the little brush just to paint on some strokes under my eyes. Get right into that inner corner. A little bit on my chin, Cupid's bow, down the center of my nose, and a little bit on the forehead. And I'm just going to blend that in with the foundation brush, just so that we can cover the face quite quickly. And with the little concealer brush, I'm just going to blend the concealer right under my eyes. And then I'm just going to take the same concealer but in the shade Natural, just to cover up some of the blemishes on my cheeks. So now I'm just going to set my face, and I'm going to be using the SPM Pressed Powder, and for under my eyes and all the other places we highlighted, I'm going to use the shade Original. For the rest of my face, I'm going to be using the shade Chestnut. So what I love about this powder is that it's not super matte, so you still get a little bit of dew coming through from the foundation, which I personally really love. I hate super matte skin, but it still sets down the base really nicely. And now I'm just going to use the Chestnut shade, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face. So I love this brush for applying powder because it's not super big, so you can still get powder in the places that you want, but it also covers a lot of your face quickly, so you're not going to be spending ages trying to chuck powder on your face. And it's also super soft. Yeah, it's like small enough to be able to go under your eye, but like it's big enough that you're not like spending ages trying to put powder on. So to start off the eye look, I'm taking the SPM Eyebrow Shaper Palette, and this just comes with 6 eyebrow colours, but they're also super great as eyeshadows. So I'm just going to take the top 2 colours mixed together and just apply that in the crease. So now we're going to go in with the Day Palette, and I'm going to be taking this top shimmery colour here, and I'm just going to be applying that all over my lid. Well, I love using my finger because you can really pack on the shimmer and it makes it look super nice and bright. And it's easy. And then we're just going to take a little bit of the pink and just very lightly put that in the outer corner. Just going to tap off the excess and just very lightly dust it, just to add a little bit of a pop of colour. I'm loving this pink shade because it's not super pink. Like, it kind of just reflects pink as you move your eye around in the light, and it's definitely more wearable than it looks. Now I'm going back into the Eyebrow Shaper palette, and I'm just going to again take those top 2 shadows and just blend that into the crease, just to blend everything all together. So now for the tricky bit, we're going to be taking the High Precision Liquid Liner, and we're going to attempt to do a wing. I'm not the best at winged liner, I know a lot of people aren't, but this liner makes it super easy, so we're just going to give it a go and see how it works out. So at the moment I'm kind of just winging it. Get it? But yeah, I'm really not good at doing winged liner, but it's okay, you can just clean it up later. I love the tapered tip on this eyeliner because it makes it super easy to get right into those inner corners, and you're not going to be ending up with a thicker and thicker line because you can really get it nice and thin at the front. So I'm just going to apply some mascara, and I'm using the SPM Bold Lashes Mascara, and I'm just going to coat my lashes with it. So now I'm going to apply some lashes, and I'm using these individual lashes by Stefan, and I'm going to be applying about 5 to each eye, and they just create a super nice natural but fluttery lash look that's perfect for this winged liner. So I've just got my glue on my palette, and I'm just going to dip the little individual lash into the glue just so you get a nice coating of the base, and then just apply it to my eye. I've got it on. And these lashes are super easy to apply. You just plop them on, make sure they're sitting pretty flush with your lash line, and then I kind of just like to fluff them up a little bit. So now we've got those individual lashes on, I'm just going to take some of the Stefan highlighter, and I'm just going to put that on the inner corners of the eyes. I think the lashes really add to this kind of look because you don't want anything that's going to cover up your liner since you tried so hard to perfect it. So they just look super natural and wispy and beautiful. I love this highlighter because I think it's like the perfect colour for an inner corner and a brow bone highlight. It's not too gold, it's not too silver, it's perfectly in the middle and goes with basically any look. So now I'm going back into the brow palette, and I'm going to take the top 2 shades again and just smudge those underneath the lash line. I think it's important to put some shadow underneath your eye just to balance out the top, because otherwise I find your eyes just look a little bit top heavy and they don't look as open and bright. So now I'm just going to do my brows using the brow palette, and I'm taking this colour here for the tail of my brow and these 2 for the front of my brow. I love this palette because it is super versatile. It basically has every colour you could ever need, and even the colours that you probably won't use, like I'll never use this black, but it doubles as an amazing eyeshadow. So this brush can double as for your brows or for liner as well, and I love it because it's quite flexible and you can really kind of move it around and get it to get that shape that you want, but it's also not too thin that you can't cover a lot of space with your leaf blower. Sorry if you can hear the leaf blower. Just the perks of living in the suburbs, that your neighbours like to blow leaves. So now I'm just going to finish off the rest of the face, and I'm using my new favourite bronzer, the Stefan Matte Bronzer, and I'm just going to be using the lighter shade just in the hollows of my cheeks and just a little bit around the perimeter of my face. And I love when you're doing a winged liner look that's quite simple like this. I love really sculpting out the cheeks and the face just because I think it really complements the winged liner. So now for blush, I'm taking the Stefan Cheek Blush in the colour Summer. And I'm just going to apply that a little bit more up my cheekbones, just because you don't want it too far down your cheeks when you're doing something like a red lip, which we're going to be doing, just because it tends to clash a little bit. So now I'm going to go back in with the Stefan highlighter, and I'm going to apply that one to my face. So we're just applying it on the cupid's bow, down the nose and on the tip of the nose, and then also just on the cheekbones. Dang, that highlight though! So pretty! So now we're going to move on to lips, and we're going to be doing a classic Christmassy red, and for that I'm going to be using the Stefan lip liner in red and the lipstick in Sophisticated. I just love how vibrant this red is, and it's super creamy to apply, so it's not too difficult, you know, like scratching at your lips. It just glides on perfectly. So that's the finished look. I'm obsessed with how it turned out. I just added a little bit of gold glitter just on my waterline just to make it a little bit extra glam. It's perfect for a classic Christmas look, and I'm absolutely obsessed with how it turned out. So if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a like, and also check out Stefan's Facebook page. They're going to be posting a lot of these makeup looks and also hair tutorials over December for the Christmas period. Thank you so much again for watching, and stay tuned for the fourth and final look in this Christmas series.
Don't let nights like this change your path. If we won't conceive and no one will see, there's no point in turning your back. 'Cause you can't conceive it, and they won't believe